Hello everyone! We're now going to watch a video about Assassin's Creed and how this game refers to or differs from real Italian Renaissance. The link to the video is in the description section. But before you start, go through the complete series of questions, then watch the whole video once to get a general idea of the main different parts you have to focus on. So, ready to play? Then off we go! Assassin's Creed in the Italian Renaissance. Before we start, use paper or digital reference sources to check you understand the following words: per se, to stifle, to commit; lengthy, skip ahead; to spearhead; abysmal, notably; to lay siege; arguably. Some information on the game. Assassin's Creed features historical fiction, science fiction and characters intertwined with real historical events and figures. The Abstergo industry has built machines called Animus that allow the users to live the experiences of people from the past. The Templars. Ezio Auditore is the protagonist's name. His father and brothers are executed by a corrupt official allied with the Templars. Ezio takes revenge and escapes with his family in the villa in Monteriggioni in the Tuscan countryside, where he learns of his legacy as an assassin and begins training. But who were the Templars according to historical evidence? What historical period do they belong to? And how are they described here? From question 1 to 14, focus on the first 8 minutes of the video. For the section Florence 1496, from about 8 to 11, for the section Venice from 11 to 23, then from 23 to 32 or the end. Also remember that the word schism refers to the break with the Church of Rome, that a guild is an organization of people who do the same job or have the same interests. And remember that words in the subtitle follow the American spelling, for example, rumor and organize. 1. Do historians agree on a clear date for Italian Renaissance? 2. Is it a set event per se? 3. Did the Crusades have an impact on the increasing wealth of certain port cities? 4. Which social class benefited from this change? 5. Who else with merchants became extremely important and politically influential? 6. Which event stifled this economic growth? 7. Which other negative event took place besides the 100 Years' War and the actions of the Ottoman Empire? 8. How did this event impact on society? Refer to working conditions and powerful families. 9. Why did many Eastern scholars come to Italy and what did they bring with them? 10. What type of agreement did the most important Italian city-states decide for after 1450s? 11. How did the new rich families show their power? 12. Which two factors earned Florence the title of being the cultural center of Europe? And 13. What did patronage contribute to create in arts and other cultural avenues? Florence, 1496. What contributed to the quick spreading of culture outside the borders of Italy? When the game starts, we are in 1496 and Florence is thriving. It is at this moment that Ezio meets Leonardo da Vinci. The game also refers to Lorenzo de' Medici. What do we come to know about Lorenzo's relation with the Pope? What is the consequence of this situation? Who spearheaded it? When and where was the plot put into effect? Was the conspiracy successful? Why? Venice. Is there historical evidence of what happened to the Doge? Is there a woman who plays an important role in the story? Who is she? What happens to her and to her children? How was Savonarola actually able to take control of the city? There are 3 reasons. What is the bonfire of vanities? And how does Savonarola's rule end? Now Ezio meets Niccolò Machiavelli right when a difficult period starts for Italian city-states with an important political and military consequence. Can you understand what happens? What is Nicolaus Copernicus' situation symbolic of? Is Caterina Sforza in Rome too? Who is the other important woman there? And did France affect Italian policy at the time? Artists and Renaissance towns. Who are the 3 artists who became emblematic of the flourishing of art in Italy in this period? Did Venice's wealth increase? And was Rome important for patronage in Italy? What happens in 1517? And what contributed to the end of the Italian Renaissance in 1527? I hope you enjoyed the many different people and historical references in the game, and I'm sure you already knew a lot about them all. Now you are ready and can move on to class discussion and general presentation in English on some aspects of the Italian Renaissance, and you're also ready to compare it to the Renaissance in England. So it's time to show off now.